Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't know what I look like. Probably real mess. It's about 5 minutes, 10 minutes after 7. Monday, June 2nd, I believe. It's June 2nd. Um, Getting ready this morning to do a little overnight. I'm going to be going with Joshie, my grandson, down to do the Rock City Loop. I know it's not necessarily the name of the loop. Let me see if I can't find it real quick. Um, I can never remember the actual name. The Bent Rim Tornado Pass Billygoat Trails Loop down towards. It's in Rock City. It's a Rock City State Forest down towards Salamanca way down that way. But it's a short trail. It's not that long. It's only um, was it 4.5 miles, 5 miles, something like that. But we'll do an overnight because there's a lean-to on a little cutoff trail there, and I want to meander a little bit. It's a beautiful trail. It's generally pretty flat. It's considered a moderate trail. I'd consider it pretty easy, frankly, but good for Joshie. We'll get a little camping in. That lean-to actually has a picnic table and a fire ring. So this time of year, it will get a little chilly at night. Um, so I mean, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm bringing him one of my ground pads. I think it's like a 2 inch. It's 2 inches thick, something like that. Um, yeah, it should be sufficient for him. I'm thinking. I'm not sure what the sleeping bag that he has is like, but I've got my EMS bag. I think it's a 40-degree bag, uh, but it's a little bit older, so maybe put the two together. I'm not sure. We'll see, but I don't want him to be cold overnight. But I'm going to bring my Sierra Designs 2-man tent with us just in case there's anybody at the lean-to or over the week. Weekdays, I doubt anybody will be out there. I doubt it. But if there's anybody in the lean-to, I really don't want to share it. So not with Joshie. Yeah. So I just put the tent up. It's a freestander, so I just use that. It's heavy. It's like it's heavy. It's over 5 pounds. It's a heavy tent, but it's a good tent. It's a very good tent. But it's only a 4.5 mile trail, so I'm not really too concerned about the weight. I'm not packing for a week, so I'm not super concerned about the weight. I'll carry it. We're not carrying a lot of food. It's only not even really 2 days worth of food. Day and a half. It'll only take us a few hours. Not even a couple hours to walk out. Hour and a half maybe. Um, so I'm not worried about that. But I want to be prepared. Wednesday, it'll be a Tuesday, Wednesday deal. Um, what am I thinking here? Food wise, won't be bad. Wednesday it's looking like there's like a 35% chance of rain. I don't know what kind of rain gear he has, so probably take. I've got a raincoat that he can. Yeah, we'll pack rain gear for him. I've got my rain gear. I'm not worried about it. Uh, yeah, Tuesday will be good. 0% chance, sunny, warm. it's going to be hot. So it'll be up. Wednesday's supposed to be in the 80s. So yeah, it'll be. We might be sweating a bit. I'm going to let him use my trekking poles, and I'll use the big ones. I wonder if I can. Oh, they're EM. Oh, they're from REI. You know what? I can exchange those poles. I can. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay. That's a good thing. They're good for Mom. All right. I think I'm going to do that. Anyway, those poles, they've always been too big, and they're folders instead of telescoping, which I don't like. Yeah, and I'm gonna stop the video for now. But that's just a little thing. I'll do updates as I get stuff pulled out and ready. But like that, we'll let you know how things go here. Well, say hello, hello. Hello. We are going to head out here. We just had breakfast. Off to Rock City. We're here in Ellicottville at the moment. But we're about to leave the parking lot after breakfast. A very good breakfast. Josh didn't finish, so I finished for him. But we'll give a little bit more of an update when we hit the trailhead. We're approximately 15 minutes away from that, so we'll go out of the parking lot here and like that. So here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the trailhead, ready to hit the road. Walk over here to the beginning. I cannot believe that this pack weighs as much as it does for an overnight. But here we are. It says the Rim Trail, but it's Rim, Rock City. There's a bunch of different trails all connected together here. But we're headed up to a Leanto. I believe it's part of the North Country Trail. But yeah, we're just going to head in, and there's the trail. Josh is all set. Vehicles are all set. There's two other cars here at the lot. One of it is from Department of Conservation, so they're out on the trail too, which is okay. We got nothing to worry about here. But yeah, I've got 3.5 liters of water packed. Josh has 2 liters in bottles and 1 bladder in his pack. So we got lots of water going here, because I don't know what the trail holds for water, but I've got my filter and everything, so we're good one way or the other. So anyway, we'll update along the trail like that there. Okay? All right. Pretty sure we're filming, right? Yeah, we're filming. Looking down, way down, out over the rocks, straight out, and then look down inside of here. I get a little bit closer to the edge and look down inside there, looking at a little pathway down there. I can see a footpath down there, but it's, I don't know, 60 feet maybe, 60 foot down, something like that. But nice, very nice. Yeah. There's the trail that we're on. There's where we're coming from. And there's where we're going to. But yeah, I don't know. We're not even maybe a quarter mile in. But just a quick update. A little minute and a half. Howdy do. Like that. Hello. Here we are. Taking a short break. We've gone a little bit more than a mile and a half. And a little buggy. Not bad. Sprayed a little bit of permethrin. They're buzzing around a little bit. Not unbearable. But we're at the first road crossing. You go down, I don't know, 30, 40 yards, I believe it is. And that's where the trail heads back into the woods. And there's that dip down into that little narrow passageway that goes down to the rocks. I'll get a quick video of that when we get there. But we're just taking a short break. There's a small, I don't know if you call it a campsite, but there's a fire ring here, stone fire ring, and a place to sit down, relax for a couple minutes. It's warming up out here, that's for sure. Have a drink of water, digest some of that big breakfast that we had that Josh couldn't finish, that I kind of helped him with. Man, was that expensive, good grief. But anyway, yeah, but my pack is ridiculously heavy. I'm going to have to get that carbon fiber bear can for Indian Pass Mount Marshall, because there's no way I can carry 10 pounds of food with a 4-pound bear can and keep my weight down to 30 pounds. There's just no way. I can't do it. I can't see how I can possibly do it. So I'm going to have to bite the bullet and spend the money. So, like that, I have to do it. I mean, right now I'm carrying, over 35 pounds, 39 pounds on my back for an overnight. Yeah. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to say, "What's the matter with you?" Yeah, well, I don't know, something. But that's about enough. We'll give some more, a little while. I want to get a picture or a quick video of the passageway down into the rocks, and a little bit of those rocks where that's probably the best view of the rocks in this whole trail. So we'll get that before we get to the lean-to, which is not that far off. So look like that. Yeah. Guess who's at the lean-to? Ta-da, la 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 la. We made it. I was ever so wrong about the rock formations at that road. It's not for another 2 roads. I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever it was I was thinking, I wasn't thinking right. So like that. But anyway, here we are. We made it to our home for the night, and it's not quite noon. So we got today here. So we can do a little bit of whatever we decide to do. Explore a little bit, have something to eat whenever we get hungry, After that breakfast, I don't think I'll be hungry for a while.
Yeah.
But there's a massive fire pit. Let me see if I can swing this thing around. That is a fire pit and a half. We can have quite a blaze right there, I guess. But, yeah. So, here we are. Yeah. We walk over here, we got a picnic table, which I'd like to maybe drag out into the open a little bit. And off into the back a little ways. Where'd that go? Oh, it's way back there. You probably can't see it. But there's a privy way back there. It's an open privy. There's no house or nothing. But, hey, it's all right. Yeah, this is nice. It's, I got a broom here, and thank you for not littering. It'd be nice if people actually did that. It's a little bit gushy, but nothing that we can't handle. It's quite the fire pit. Let's see. Take a little closer look at this thing here. There's a steel fire pit and there's a stone one next to it. But look at that. Wow. Quite the deal. I wonder who brought that out here. It's several miles out. Well, a couple anyway. A couple miles, 2.5 miles we've gone to get out here. It's not a bad short jaunt. Very nice shelter. Nice shelter. Well constructed. Big beams. Nice flat floor. Nice place to stay for the night. Rock City Shelter. What's it say here? It's Mabel James, founder of the Conservation Trail. Wally Wood, founder of Finger Lakes Trail. Ooh, so we got the Finger Lakes Trail. Thought it was the North Country, but it's Finger Lakes Trail. But at any rate, here we are. Here we be. And we'll talk to you later. Well, let's see. It is 4:45. I forgot my spoon. I don't know how I did that. Pulled out all my gear at home to pack up, and I didn't see it, so I didn't think of it. Got everything else, all my whole kitchen, and I didn't bring a spoon. At least I got one for Joshie. Got that. But had coffee. Figured I'd try to carve a spoon, but my knife is too small to even try to. Well, I tried, but my thumb is now so sore that it hurts too much to even pick my nose. But we got a good fire going down there. Yep. Good fire. Tent's pitched over there. I guess you can see it. Joshie doesn't want to sleep in the lean-to, so put the tent up. That's cool. Figure I can make some dinner, but still not hungry after that big breakfast. Still got a couple hours of daylight, so we're just kind of relaxing. Josh is building a little stick cabin on the picnic table. Let's see if I can turn this thing around and take a look at it. Big noise. There we go.
Yeah. There's the campsite. There we go, there we go. All good. Nice fire. A lot of wood here. Kind of soggy, but it's burning. That'll burn for a while. Phone's on the charger. And that's the trail to the pit privy. But quiet. Peaceful. And we're liking it. Yeah. Well, things are winding down a little bit. It's just about 8 o'clock, 7:59 to be precise. Got the fire winding down here. It's been good. Yep. It's been good. Got the food hung up way out there in a tree, if you can call it hung. It's just in the bear bag. So that's an earth sack. Ain't worried about that. Got the gear stowed. So that's all good. Gear's all stowed away. That's the stuff coming in the tent tonight. Oh, my glasses are face down. That's not good. Phone's charged. That's good. Yeah, things are looking good. It's getting dusky. Getting dusky. Fire's still going. That's been a good fire all day. Been a good fire. Started that with a cotton ball of Vaseline. Great fire starter, I'll tell you what. One little spark and away she went. Beautiful woods, nice and quiet. And it's about that time to retire. We got about a half an hour light left. Half an hour, 45 minutes anyway. I'd rather be in the tent and buttoning things up before it gets too dark to see what the world's going on. Anyways, we got headlamps. Looking good. Looking good. Yep. We'll talk to you in the morning, I guess. 6 o'clock. Beautiful morning. Believe we'll have some blue sky. Josh is still sleeping. I don't think I slept all that good, but it's definitely warm. Comfortable and warm, but I just didn't sleep real well. I was up a lot, awake a lot. I missed my knee pillow. I'm gonna have to bring something to keep my knees apart. I'm a side sleeper, and I don't like it when my bony knees are up against each other. It kind of bothers me. Anyway, I would say that it is. I suppose I could check the temperature. It doesn't feel cool. I mean, well, it's not cold. Put it that way. Let's see. What's the temperature here? 61 degrees in Salamanca, which is relatively close by. So let's say it's about 60. Between 59 and 61, where I am. I'm in my, it's a cool, very, very thin hoodie doody. Joshie's over there in the tent still. Little kid snores a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna make me some coffee. Fire's all ashes now. It's a shame that things get a little bit on the muddy side right here. A little wet and gushy. A little wet and gushy, but not. I mean, it's not like horrible. But yeah, food bag is hung with care. Doesn't look like it was touched at all. I didn't hear the little jingle bell at all overnight, so don't think anything touched it. Go grab that. Hey, may as well walk over there. Let's see. Let you see it. Yeah, it's good. 200 feet or so away from the tent. So, yeah. But it is hung with care on the tree right there. And little jingle bell rock. So I'll hear it if anything messes with it. Let me walk over here and let you see the scenery we want to take a look at later once Joshie gets up. Oh, beautiful stuff here. Let me flip this camera around. I'll flip her around. Hello, Flipper Dipper. There we go. Yeah, just gotta look down to see it all. But just beautiful stuff here. That's why they call it Rock City. Rock City Forest. It goes way out that way, but just beautiful. Beautiful woods. We'll take a walk through here, I guess. We'll take a walk down over here. This is probably the way we'll go down. Yeah, we'll walk down in through here. Take a walk down through the woods. And look around some. Do some exploring before we break camp. Head out. I'm not sure what else we're going to do today, but I think that since we got the whole day, there's plenty of other trails in this area even. And we got the day. It'll only take maybe an hour or so to hike out, hour and a half at the most, meandering. So yeah. May as well make the most of the day. Like I said, it's only a little after 6 now. 5 after, something like that. But I'm going to grab that food off the tree. I'm going to, well, I guess you saw the privy. But I'm going to grab the food off the tree. I'm going to, where'd I go? Oh yeah, there I am. Make some coffee. Get the oatmeal ready for when Josh wakes up. I'll probably have mine now. And, yeah. Soak it all in. Probably read. Get my charger. I want to read my Bible a little bit. And soak all this beauty in. Now the bugs are waking up. Skeeters are after me. So, we'll talk to you.
Well, we broke camp at 9 o'clock.
And we've gone, I don't know, a little bit more than a quarter mile, something like that, half mile. Somewhere between a quarter mile and a half mile. And I dropped the pole. And we made it to the rock formation. That's what the map calls it. And there you have going down into there. How about you take a walk down there, Josh, so that the camera can see what you're doing. There you go. He's going to walk down inside of the rock formation. And I will follow in a second. Just to show you how big this thing is. I'll walk down there now. Oh, well, hopefully without falling down and breaking my face. Here we go. Walk down here. And what we have down here then is lots of rocks. Yeah. Pretty cool place. Let me swing this back around here. Yeah. Pretty cool place. All around cool. Nice and cool. Yeah, because the temperature's heating up. Well, that goes way back in there, as you can see. They could follow that, but I'm not gonna. Yeah. Well, that's a really nice rock formations, so it says. Could spend a lot of time down in here exploring everything. Yeah, it is nice. You got trees growing up on the rocks. It's probably taken a long, long time to do that. Way back in here, inside these rocks, gets a little mushy, but yeah, it gets real mushy. Ew. Yeah. Yep. Whoa. Uh-huh. Lovely. Yeah, you can spend a lot of time in here exploring and getting stuck in boulders. Ain't that the truth? But we're not gonna. I guess I'm gonna turn this off and continue on. Well, we're back at the truck. We made it back from the Leanto in an hour and 42 minutes, and that's stopping for a half an hour to get water. We did find a water source. It was somewhat of a trickle, but we filled up several bottles, more than what we needed, but nonetheless, we got water, which was necessary. So actually, if we didn't stop, we would have made it in less than an hour and a half from the Leanto. Good hike, beautiful weather. It's downright hot out right now. But like that, great overnight. Really good, really good. I had a good time. But there you go. More to come. We'll do more. But right now my legs are soaking wet from wearing them gaiters. I didn't want any ticks. So I think we accomplished that objective. No ticks. Not too buggy. Mosquitoes. Yeah, mosquitoes. Not so much black flies right now, but mosquitoes. A real pain. Not as bad as what they could have been, but bad enough. There you go.
we're headed out of here. Maybe get something to eat. I don't know. We'll see. See ya.